My grandma set up an illegal betting house. I live in my grandma's house, and even though she's a little old, she's always had a more active social life than I have. No matter how much she seemed like a sweet and innocent old lady, I knew she was hiding something from me because all those outings just didn't add up. Grandma, where were you?
At church, of course.
And where are you going now?
Oh, to church, of course.
Again?
Yeah, I didn't finish praying.
I knew she wasn't going to drink at some bar because she didn't like getting drunk. No way she was sneaking off with a boyfriend. Even though my grandpa passed away many years ago, she's still in love with him. So what could it be? She couldn't stand living a lie any longer and confessed her double life to me. Turns out that every time she supposedly went to church, she was actually spending endless hours in casinos. That day, she had won $15,000 and she couldn't contain her excitement, so she told me everything in great detail.
You can have $2,000, but don't you dare tell your mom, she'll scold me. This is a secret between you and me.
I felt like she was bribing me, but for $2,000, I can turn a blind eye and pretend I didn't see anything. That's how I found out that my Aunt Jessie would pick her up, and they would go explore the city's casinos. It didn't bother me at all. In fact, I was happy that my grandma had some fun, so she continued going to the casinos with my aunt. But everything crashed down when a major pandemic hit. Establishments closed, sending everyone straight back home, and of course, the casinos also gave her the boot. My grandma went crazy, yelling at me for everything, even for the fly that passed by. She had a temper that even she couldn't handle. After she got tired of yelling at me, she locked herself in her room and cried for days. I didn't know what to do anymore. Nothing seemed to make her feel better. Until one day, out of nowhere, she appeared in the living room, all perfumed and nicely groomed. Why did you get all dressed up?
Your aunt is coming over for a cup of coffee.
At first, they spoke so quietly that even with my ear to the door, I couldn't hear them. But as the hours passed, they became so loud it sounded like there were 20 ladies in there instead. After that, she got the urge to clean the house. I mean, really clean it, even under the couch where no one will ever even look. Seeing her cleaning even the cobwebs, I offered to help.
Go get some bleach, a big bottle of hand sanitizer, a pack of masks, and everything needed to start an illegal business here. I mean, to keep the house clean.
When I returned, the backyard was completely fixed up. What's going on?
They shut down our casino, but not our desire to gamble.
What?
The old folks are going to come play. I'm going to charge for entry and cards, but it'll only be open on Fridays from 2 to 8 in the evening.
The first Friday was a complete success. Way more people showed up than I anticipated.
B6, G34, N22.
My grandma asked me not to say a single word, and just like only grandmas and dealers know how to do, she slipped a bill into my pocket. I knew it was a bribe. As the days went by, Grandma became unstoppable and no longer feared the law. More and more elderly folks showed up, so she started opening the business 3 times a week. If the police caught us, we'd either get hit with a massive fine or end up in jail.
Now your carefree days are over. Buy sodas, cookies, cigarettes, and coffee.
But how could I say no to such an easy business? There I was, going from one table to another, serving coffee with 2 sugars here, extra cream there. It was challenging, but gradually I became quite the expert and could carry up to 2 trays at a time. Everything was going great. The only real problem was that they couldn't make it to the bathroom in time and ended up having accidents in their pants.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Me neither, ha ha ha.
She was the happiest, and even though she had her gold mine there, what she really wanted was to squander her pension money in the casinos.